Game on.
Simon Whitlock, one of the best, if not the best in the world at it. Brutal on the finishing.
57.
Lacklustre start in this leg from Aussie.
58.
Not punished by the Aussie.
He got to the final in 2010. It was a wonderful run from Simon Whitlock, and although you never thought he was going to beat Phil Taylor in the final,
100.
at least made it competitive. Taylor couldn't afford to let up at any time and eventually won 7-3.
It was a 10-set match, and I think he averaged 103. So no shame in that.
99.
Final 2008 to Mark Webster in the BDO. More than capable.
I'll tell you what, this quarter of the draw is a very tasty one, because
57.
also in it, Raymond van Barneveld and Gary Anderson, who meet in the last 16. Whoever gets through from this segment that Whitlock and Osborne are in would play one of those in the quarter-final.
140.
Winner of this, of course, plays Dave Chisnell. What an easy section. Goodness, that could be the semi-final next year. How good that is. Good dart from Colin Osborne. Switch in. Successfully.
37.
It's important to lose the O. The O must go. The sooner we can do that, the sooner we can settle down into this match.
100. Well, in your requirement, 150.
150. Treble 20 the first target for Colin. Don't need me to tell you that's not the best dart he's ever thrown.
44. Simon, you require
Simon now.
104.
It's in Waterlooville, in Portsmouth. Tops. There you have it! 104 finish from Simon Whitlock.
Third leg, Simon to
What a
throw
break.
first. Game on.
What a classy finish.
And now, of course, throwing for the set
60.
with the arrows. Well, this isn't intended to be rude to Colin Osborne, but if that quarter of the draw was Chisnell, Whitlock, Anderson, RBB,
50.
might be the finest quarter you could put together in the history of the World Championship.
No question. Simon really does.
60.
Along with the likes of Dave Chisnell, along with Gary Anderson, Adrian Lewis, group the darts as well as anyone. It's such a great rhythm. While Colin is a bit more methodical, it's got to be said. Not as slow as he was. Used to be really slow.
42.
That's his style, that's the way he plays. He's not to put anyone off. Not played his best in recent times. He's still batting in the World Championship.
93.
Yeah, it's a shame he just can't seem to recapture that form of 2009 that Dave Clark and Ron Harrington were talking about. It's the UK Open final and won the Championship League darts at London Park. Both those finals against Phil Taylor. Superb
60.
form. And since then he's just been searching for it, looking for it, and never quite found it, Wayne, has he?
He's won one Players' Championship in Germany last year.
140.
So he's more than capable on his day. The days are pretty rare now. Let's see, Simon Whitlock. An odds-on certainty for this set.
certainty in sport, Wayne.
140.
You should know that.
Simon, you recall 140.
I know that.
We all know that. Whitlock, though. Another one there. Is this a certainty? Double 14!
120.
Shaves the wire. And that was the thing that really announced Whitlock on the scene, wasn't it, in 2010? He just kept caning those three-figure finishes. It was absolutely phenomenal.
170s for fun. Expect to see a few 170s left. Whether he hits them is a different story.
97. Simon, you recall
Combination
28.
suits him. Double 14 for the set. Double 7.
Buster's score goes back to 28.
Simon, you
If he
recall
gets another stab at it.
104.
It just shows you there is no such thing as uncertainty. Wes Newton missed 9 darts at a double at the end of one leg, which he lost to Scott Round, one of the few he actually did lose. Can Osborne make Whitlock pay for his profligacy? Has to find the treble beneath that opening arrow. It's unlucky because it's just on the top and just on the bottom. Upper cake, lower cake.
47.
Was unlucky.
Simon, you require 28.
Once again, 28 for the set. No trouble this time. Colin concentrated on this leg. You don't really, Colin, want to be going into a fifth leg decider, do you? For the set, but that's the way it's looking at the moment. There's 2-0 up in this. Dire straights, because if Simon does win this leg,
93.
we'll have the darts. Don't panic.
Well, if Whitlock does close out this leg, as one would expect him to do from here, it will go to a last leg shootout, as Wayne was saying. Osborne will have throw, but
53.
you could almost say that the match is there, right there. If Osborne is broken, loses a set from 2-0 up and goes 2 sets to 0 down, it would be very difficult to concoct a theory that he could come back from there, given his fragile confidence.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. In most matches, when you think that was pivotal. Of course, it may not go to the last leg.
99.
Simon Whitlock
Simon, you require 164.
may not win this treble 20. He may stay there. Well, he's gone 54 for the bullseye, and he gets it. Of course, it's going the last leg. What a finish! A 104 for the second leg of the match. A 164 to make it 2 legs all in the second set. The pressure is on this man, big time.
Oh, well done. Just pitched it over that first dart. Now switches. Lovely.
130.
Couldn't get the weight right on his first dart, Colin Osborne, but then 2 really well thrown arrows. Remember, they came off the back of the 164 from the beard to be feared.
140.
Superb reply. Simon Whitlock has been in this situation so many times. Recently, played in the Grand Slam, won the European Championship. Whereas Colin Osborne has not participated in a few of the majors.
44.
I remember asking Colin Osborne just after that 2009 final at the UK, how much of darts is played in your mind? He said 9/10.
140.
9/10. And he is actually exhibit A for that, isn't he? He can throw them. We know he can throw them, but the mind is playing tricks on him at the moment. Look at that.
His results from 2009 say that he was one of the best in the world. Doesn't just go, doesn't just get up and leave. In control of the match. It's a big treble. There you go, bullseye. 51 here, will not go 57.
Well, he likes to leave 130 because it's that bit better than the 170, isn't it? He's only got to find 1 treble 20 with his first 2 darts as opposed to 2, so And we see how deadly the beard is on the bull in the last leg. And he's got to hit a treble 20 on the next 2 darts, otherwise Whitlock's getting 6 at 130. Do you fancy his chances, Wayne, from there? He needs to be a wizard. He could use the ball, yeah, because the ball would have left 170.
So when you require 130.
Not the most stupid dart in the world, that.
At all. The damage Colin Osborne is doing is with the first dart. The first dart, he's not finding its target, it's going low. He's darting himself most visits. 60 is proving hard to get. All he can do here, leave a 1 darter, now a 2. Got to put pressure on. It's not
65.
enough.
Simon, you require 65.
Out of ball's good. So 2 darts at tops, the 2-0 in sets, and Simon Whitlock may well have applied a devastating body blow to Colin Osborne.
58.
Critics due to Colin Osborne here. He was 2 legs up in the previous set and lost it. And many players that could have been curtains, but no, he's up there for a fight. He will not
100.
go down as a non-trial.
Have to switch successfully.
137.
Whitlock has been in so many of these World Championship matches on this big stage that he's come through. The run to the final in 2010, run to the semi-final in 2012 on 1 leg.
Simon Whitlock last year nearly pulled out, if you remember.
97.
His foot hobbled around the stage in his first round match and averaged 105. My goodness, that healed quick.
Yeah, I think most people thought he was struggling. Caught us on the hop, Wayne, didn't he? Almost literally.
And Simon with the last throw, 19s, and he may do the same in his next throw.
140.
Let's see, because treble 19, treble 19, 19, treble 19, treble 19, 19. That's it, Simon. That's what I said.
33.
That leaves tops.
Colin, you require 164.
Well, Osborne really was forced into the role of an admiring spectator there. But he still has 1 ticket left in the raffle. And that is not the right number.
Too many darts being dragged down. They're not pulled, they're dragged.
40.
Pulled darts as a right-hander normally go left. Tops for the sets. Double 10. No drama at all, is there? 7 was kind of made redundant. Got to get a treble. Otherwise, this could be over
60.
within a matter of minutes.
Well, earlier I mentioned that Colin Osborne had 1 last ticket in the raffle. We're now moving into the domain of winning the lottery to win this match from here. In some ways, you have to be impressed with Osborne because he's never given up. He's never rolled over and had his tummy tickled here. He's kept on trying. It hasn't happened. He's not playing well enough. But he had that 177 encapsulates what he's been all about. He's kept giving it 100%. You can't fault on that for that.
Yeah, he's gave the odd look of disgust, but not once has his head rolled or anything. Never give off bad vibes. Tell your opponent that you're beat. It's looking like he's beat, but I've seen come back hits of massive
90
magnitude
seconds.
before. Can it happen again? Probably not, but there's a chance.
Rams the dart into the ball, isn't there? There's so many ways of getting a projectile into a dartboard, but Whitlock's is one of the most forceful.
He's an aggressive dart player. Doesn't hope the dart goes in. Makes it go in.
99.
His desire is to batter the treble 20 bed into submission during a game of darts. Can't find it this time though. Find the treble
94.
80. Needs a finish. 148. He's had a 164. That's been the biggest of the match, and a 104.
Leaves 170. Won't be throwing it out the ball, I can assure you. 110 left.
90. So you require 148.
May have to get that.
Two treble 18s with the left tops. Not the
Well, you
conventional
require
route, but
110.
his route. Can Osborne keep this game alive? Can he keep the fires burning?
Treble 18 or bullseye. There's choices. Well, it was a poor dart for treble 18, wasn't it? Kind of sums up the evening so
So
far.
you require
Colin Osborne.
92.
Two options, treble 20 on the ball. Treble 20 he went for. Got for double 18, double top, and went outside the board.
38.
So Osborne back in business.
So you require
And
70.
he at least pushed the game into another leg.
Little sneer then. Treble 10. He's changed his mind. Maybe he hasn't.
Well, if he changed his mind to go for the old treble 15 988 ploy, it was most ingenious. Certainly confused me, Wayne.
Yeah, I've never been this way before, I must admit. And I don't think I'll be going that way.
Simon, you require
Didn't
54.
prove successful, did it?
Tops then to end it with a whitewash
Game,
for the Wizard.
shot.
Wonderful stuff from Simon Whitlock. Colin Osborne just could never get going. There were a couple of crucial legs that had he won it might have been different. But the bottom line is that Simon Whitlock was far too good. And the Wizard of Oz is through to the last 16 at the World Championship.